What is your definition of art?
Again, asked this question 23 times, didn't really think of an answer. I think art is anything that you care about. Like cooking is art, writing is art, music is art, painting is art. A friend of mine says, and this brings me comfort often, that even when you don't have time to do whatever creative thing you have chosen as your thing, that you can still just live life as an artist, living artistically and creatively. And I just rearranging sticks to make a little heart when I'm sitting down in the grass at a festival, or making a meal for my friends, or being the connection point. I think all of that's art. Done with intention and to show who you are, to express. I also find words limiting often, and anything that I can do to show an emotion without having to use them, which is why I struggle so hard to write posts about my art.
Yeah.
Because I made the painting so I wouldn't have to use words. Now I got to use words about the painting. That's annoying.
Yeah. What are you grateful for today?
Sketty night.
Me too.
And what that represents.
Yeah.
Being with my friends, just being people around each other, supporting each other, taking real care of each other, and also the growth from the silly little, see you at the house, it's Sketty night, to years later actually waving at you saying, I'll see you at that house. I'm making spaghetti.
I'm going early.
It's real.
It'll be ready. I'm making spaghetti.
I'll be
It'll
in
be
your
ready.
kitchen cooking spaghetti when you get home. That's awesome. And makes me feel at home, and is like a check mark, or like a checkpoint of how far we've come together.
Yeah.
Just like saying things that would be cool and then making them real.
Yeah. I've done that a lot.
Yeah.
Art is very powerful. I think life actually imitates art versus art imitating life.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
What are you grateful for today?
How many of my friends I saw cry.
Weep for me.
Weep for me. The happy cries. The many tears of, I'm so glad that I got to see these people and paint with them. And it felt like the thing that I always wanted Mountain to be for me. And the whole reason that I ever did it, of someday I'm gonna make an environment where all of these people come back together, where my mom Annie is back, and my brother Zach is back, and my friend, all of these people that are through different generations could be together, and the people that I love be together. And you know what? This was the one where they all were there. And to see them cry and hold each other and love each other was juice.
You did that.
We did that. They did that because they showed up. Like, I can't do that.
I love you
They
so
showed
much.
I love you.
Thanks, Smash. Crushed.
Smashed.
It's 2 blocks.
No kiss. You said no kiss.
What is your definition of art?
Oh man, that's an interesting question, because there's all kinds of angles of it. You know, being a human, we can take the feeling of being depressed and have a tree represent it. I think art is really a way for us to express ourselves subconsciously and consciously, to have a voice, and to I don't know. When I do art, it's to work through something. It's to look at and kind of try to figure out a feeling, an experience.
Like
and
alchemy?
Yes, like alchemy. It's therapy for me. You know, in my life, I used to paint, and then I got into music and then video, And I had a lot of trauma and brain injury and all kinds of stuff. And art for me, I think it's different for everybody, but art for me was a way to heal and to understand who I was and what I was going through.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What are you grateful for today?
I'm grateful for being at this family reunion and seeing people I only get to see once a year a lot of times, and I still love them just as much as, so I'm grateful to be here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What is your definition of art?
Expression. The art is the expression of whatever it is that you're looking to express or to convey to others. So it's a way to share what's inside of you without using language.
Great answer. Brandon Biesager, thank you so much for your time. Final question, what are you grateful for today?
So much. Grateful for the opportunity to be at Mountain Music Festival again for my 3rd year and to be surrounded by new artists that I've never met before and get to spend time, learn about them, learn about their art, and it's really top thing for me this weekend is to meet other artists and learn from them.
What is your definition of art?
Something that comes from the human mind and the human heart and is made via the human hand, primarily.
Mind, heart, hand in alignment.
Yeah.
That's a great answer. What are you grateful for today?
I am grateful to wake up in this beautiful place. I've been waiting for this event all year, like I do every year, and I'm grateful to see everybody.
Yeah, my time is measured in mountain music festivals.
Right. You could say that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What is your definition of art?
That's pretty cool. I think on the grand scheme, like life is art, like living a happy, creative, and free life where you get to do what you want. I sometimes think that might be the biggest art, and having a beautiful family, having a community that is actually emotionally supportive and doesn't just shy away from the hard stuff. But I think art comes from the soul, and it's an expression of the self. It has to exist because we have a lot of stuff that needs to get out that we can't communicate, and it is part of consciousness. I think art is something that is, it's something that we found, but it actually is a necessary part of our existence and our communicating our humanity to each other and to the world.
Art is not optional.
Yes, it's not. It's not something that should be put on the back burner or be like the first thing that gets cut from the budget. Just throwing it out there.
Snaps for that.
Snapping for myself.
You should do that all the
right.
time.
Okay.
What are you grateful for today?
Well, I know I've already talked about this, but I'm really grateful for all of this togetherness that we have here in this particular art community, the Pigment Sanctuary. I'm really grateful that we all share an art gallery together and we aren't in individual booths. There's nothing wrong with that, but I think that it takes more work and understanding and communication, compassion, and empathy for each other, and also understanding that we're all different and we can still be together in this beautiful, harmonious, artistic. It's like a nexus of energy for creation. And it just keeps growing. So this year is an amazing affirmation to see that we have a concrete floor here. This keeps getting elevated more and more by Mountain Music Fest and by Ace Adventure Resort. So we are here for it, and it's so rare to find that kind of endorsement, and also just general understanding that of what we're doing here, and not having it be like some sort of side quest or something.
Yeah.
It's integrated, fully integrated.
Ace loves artists. They take really good care of us.
Yes, yes.
Snaps for that.
Yeah, snaps for that.
What would be your definition of art?
Kismet. It's kismet.
What are you grateful for today?
I am grateful for these beautiful grounds and these beautiful people that we get to share our experiences with.
What are you grateful for today?
You.
Stop.
No, absolutely. I mean, you definitely were one of the impetuses for me to, start doing, painting for sure. And, I appreciate you.
Well, I'm grateful for you.
Yeah.
So take that.
I will.
What would be your definition of art?
My definition of art is everything. There's an art form to everything. This conversation that we've had has been the art of conversation. To an outsider perspective, to someone else's view that's going to see this, it's going to be a completely different experience for them. Just like you, just like the people that are behind the scenes, just like all of us that are working right now and having fun. But that's mostly it. The way that art works is that the visual spectrum, audio, metaphysical, everything is art. And art is subjective, it imitates life, vice versa. It's everything, it's love, it's in general, art is what we live for. If we didn't have it, if the arts weren't alive, I don't think
what are we doing the rest of this
we'd be
for?
depressed. Yeah.
What are you grateful for today?
I'm grateful for this day. I'm grateful for everyone that is here, isn't here, everyone that will see this and watch what we've done and what you guys have done previous to us coming here, and I'm grateful for y'all allowing us to be here.
What's your definition of art?
Art is what is received and shared by the patron and painter. It is the emotional and mental reaction to the shapes and form and colors happening. Otherwise, it's just mud on fabric in a basement.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. But when it connects, be it with just the artist, with friends and family, especially with live painting with whole crowds, it becomes art more than just a picture when it's shared.
What are you grateful for today?
Today, I am grateful for a support system that helps me feel safe and seen, to get it wrong, to try harder, to miss. I'm grateful to feel more recognized and human and valuable than I maybe ever have before.
What would be your definition of art?
Art? Just outward creativity, showing what you have in any form.
Living as an artist.
Living, yeah.
What are you grateful for today?
I'm grateful that we're doing this whole thing. It's an amazing feeling just to see it built out and everything the way we wanted it, how we talked about it.
Totally.
It's totally come to fruition. So
we did this.
We did this.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What is your definition of art?
Whatever creation that makes your soul happy. It doesn't even have to leave your brain. Your daydreams are art. Whatever you put on paper is art. That stupid little sculpture that you made by stabbing a pencil into an eraser was art. Anything that gets the feels out in the open or healing.
What are you grateful for today?
I'm so grateful for all my friends. I'm so grateful for all my friends. I'm so grateful to be here with everybody.
Great answer. What would be your definition of art?
Ooh, definition of art. Freedom of creative expression of like the soul. Like really learning about oneself, diving like deep into one's experience and being able to like share like the metaphors, the symbolism and the experience through imagery, because there's something that art does that words cannot do.
Agreed.
That just like touches the soul, has the ability to shift consciousness, which I'm big into with a lot of the spiritual work that I do. And so bringing that all together, I identify as a visionary artist, like bringing that spiritual component into the visual component's very important for me. So I know not all art, is about that, but for me, that's a really important part of it, is like my self-discovery process, and then being able to reflect that back to others so that they can perhaps like take that time to also dive inward and discover themselves.
What are you grateful for today?
So many things. I'm so grateful for this life, for this incredible community, the Pigment Sanctuary, for being able to do what I love. on a regular basis and make it sustainable enough.
And get paid for it.
And get paid for it. Yeah, it's been years in the building, you know, in the making to be where I am right now. So I'm just so grateful for all of the people who have made that possible, all the incredible events that make that possible, and just everybody's creative expression where we can come together in community and like love each other and build this beautiful thing that hopefully can continue to expand and change people's lives.
Snaps for that. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
If you had to define it, what would be your definition of art?
You're gonna like this. This is one of the main reasons that I started telling you that I wanted to do this at the end was, I think art is everything. Art is in how you dress. Art is in how you adorn yourself. Art is in how you communicate. Art is in how you love. Art is in how you respect. Art is in how you express through whatever medium you choose to do, whether it be singing or instruments or painting or physical arts, flow arts, sports even, capturing and sharing things. I fell in love with video and photo because lost loved ones that I didn't have connection with, and to be able to gather images that could last forever for people to share. But I think art is everything. Art is love. Art is in everything we do. And I didn't realize that until probably several years ago, that art was all around me, and having embraced it in the last several years is why you have the person in front of you that you do now. That's drastically different than the person I was many years ago. And I think that the more people embrace art and being creative and being soft and being gentle and going out of their way to be intentional and thoughtful and express themselves as eloquently as they can, the world's a better place for that.
What are you grateful for today?
I'm gonna call back to what I said earlier. I'm grateful for growth. I'm grateful for perspective. I'm grateful for whatever it is in this silly brain of mine that allows me to prioritize and execute things. But most closely right now, I'm most grateful for a community of people that opened their arms to me this weekend and let me be a part of this and come as I am and share and express and help and create, and with little to no expectation other than just be kind when you do it and be helpful and pick up after yourself and don't be a problem and have fun.
Today's rule, don't be a dick.
Yes, yeah. And tomorrow's and every day's rule from there on out.
Yeah. Thank you.
What would be your definition of art?
Definition of art is just expression, people's individual expression, what's in their mind coming out in their form, whether it's acrylics or wood. It's just how they maybe see the world or want to see the world, or it just gets into a lot of deeper stuff of like what people might be going through as well. But you could definitely see more of somebody by seeing their art and understand them a little better.
Yeah, I would hope that anybody that looks at my paintings can pretty much know me from that. That's a good answer of that, yeah. What are you grateful for today?
I am grateful for the sunshine and the people and paint.
Great answers.
Pigments, yep.
What is your definition of art?
I like to think of art as everything. It's life. It's the way we move throughout our day. It's the way you make breakfast for yourself in the morning. It's the way that you call your mother. Art is everything in the way you move. With the right perspective, everything becomes art to you.
What are you grateful for today?
Ooh. Community. It's the most important thing. We're the strongest when we're together, you know. We are greater than our individual, what's the phrase?
Greater than the sum of our parts.
Right.
Greater than the sum of our parts.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, I'm grateful for everyone that's here and is a part of doing this. So thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What would be your definition of art?
just intending to create something and making anything, I think you succeed.
What are you grateful for today?
I'm grateful for the Pigment Sanctuary and this festival. It's one of the best for the way they treat the artists. So don't get this type
Ace
of
Adventure
gallery.
loves artists.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What would be your definition?
Ooh, I think if I had to define art, I would define it as giving somebody the experience to see something in a new light. So whether that be painting something and allowing somebody to learn through that, or creating a wild light show that people experience to music and helping them see that music differently. I think that any chance you can get to help guide somebody to see the world in a new light, that's what art is to me.
What are you grateful for today?
Well, you ask me this all the time, but today I am most grateful to be here surrounded by so many talented artists and watching us all thrive and having the best time. I'm so grateful to be here.
What would be your definition of art?
Art takes a lot of different forms. It's visual, it's performing, it's bartending, making awesome drinks. I think we all have a little art in us. And I think some people don't realize that. I've always told people, we have to earn a living. We all have to live on this planet. We have to earn a living. If you don't have the arts, whatever that is for you, what are you living for? Arts is there for us to give us something to live for. That's what that means to me.
Great answer. What
Yes.
are you grateful for today?
I'm grateful for this whole experience. I'm grateful for you and my family, because without you all, I wouldn't have all of this, I'm sure. So I have a lot to be grateful for. It would be a long list, and I think I want to give some other people a chance to be at the interview. I'm very fortunate. I love my life, I love what I do, and I love being able to do this. That's what I'm grateful for.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks for having me.
What is your definition of art?
Expression, right? That's it helps define things that are indefinable, I guess is
Yeah.
the best I could go with that.
Yeah. No words needed.
Yeah.
What are you grateful for today?
Oh, I am grateful that my brother came here. I am grateful that all my friends are here, and I'm grateful that the weather's awesome, and I love West Virginia. Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What would be your definition of art?
Putting my soul in a visual way for other people to understand. Because art, it really takes you somewhere else to be able to bring something out of nothing, and to be able to see people's reactions to that. It's a beautiful thing.
What are you grateful for today?
What am I grateful for? That we have beautiful weather, and that so far everybody's been smiling, having a great time. So thanks for having me.
Thank you. What would be your definition of art?
I feel like for me, art is creation, and creation is constantly happening. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You are constantly, almost giving birth to yourself and dying in every single moment. And when we're conscious of that, and we kind of let this invisible hand guide it without trying to resist too much or force what we're doing, I think that's when the most beautiful art comes out. It's just having trust in the moment rather than trying to make it be a certain way. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
What are you grateful for today?
I am just grateful to be here. This is a beautiful experience, and I'm touched to be a part of it. So yeah, super grateful.
Snaps for that.
What would be your definition of art?
I guess my definition of art would just be somebody being able to take a piece of themselves and create it into a shareable format for other people. Take something of their mind that they're able to, translate into music or art or anything like that, and have somebody else be able to enjoy a unique perspective of you.
What are you grateful for today?
Really grateful to be invited, honestly. I was blown away that how much you guys have actually taken art and music and melded them together. Like a lot of festivals don't. There's inclusion of both, but this one, like, you could very much see that, like,
The Venn
getting them
diagram is
together.
a circle.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that it's like an even distribution. So
Yeah.
it was really great to see. I've heard of this festival for a couple of years and hadn't gotten out, so I'm just grateful to be here.
Well, we were grateful that you were there with us.
Thanks.
Thank you for your time.
You got it.
If you had to define it, what would be your definition of art?
Definition of art is an arrangement meant for an emotional response. A conscious arrangement meant for an emotional response, I believe, is the purpose.
And that can mean anything.
That can mean anything.
Thank you for
It could
reminding
be
me
for
of that, because I
ugly,
forgot that
yeah.
one.
It can be ugly, it can be anything. Whatever. There has to be intention behind it.
Intention.
Intentional arrangement.
Intentional arrangement for emotional response.
Yeah.
Poetry by Zach Weaver. What are you grateful for today?
Oh man, I'm so grateful to be a part of this region, of this subculture within these subcultures, to be here around people who know me.
See you.
See me, yeah. And give me space to be myself, as big as that can be, which can be fucking huge, terrifying sometimes and really off-putting, but that's okay. So to have the privilege to be in a space with other miscreant artists, that we can allow ourselves to be that way, I think it's crazy important.
Yeah. Art is not optional. Neither are friends.
Yeah. And we're not alone. It's an isolative trade. So to intentionally build a community around it and bubble up like this is huge.
You can say no. Do you have a poem you want to recite?
Fuck. Oh my god. There's a bird on a hat, on a man in a boat, with a coat made of lettuce and cheese. There's a girl on the boat who can sing such a note that the boat's never lost at sea. The bird's made of wire and sports an attire fit for a song with the king. The king stays ashore and tends to his chores, though he'd rather be lost at sea.
When I'm in the ocean, I'm with someone I love.